Imagine a dimly lit room. The air is thick with mystery, and the shadows seem to whisper secrets of their own. Dust motes dance in a stray sunbeam, creating an almost ethereal atmosphere. It's as if time itself has paused to let you in on a secret. The air is heavy with the scent of old paper and something else, something indescribable. It's a scent that carries the weight of centuries, of knowledge passed down through generations. Your gaze sweeps across the strange symbols etched into the walls, symbols that seem to pulse with hidden meaning. A compass, a square, an all-seeing eye. Each symbol is a piece of a larger puzzle, a key to unlocking ancient wisdom. What secrets do these symbols hold? Are they mere decorations, or do they serve a deeper, more profound purpose? Who meets in this clandestine space, whispering words you cannot understand? Their voices are low, almost reverent, as if they are guarding something precious. You've just entered the enigmatic world of the Freemasons, a world that has fascinated and perplexed outsiders for centuries. For centuries, Freemasonry has captivated the imaginations of outsiders. Its rituals and symbols have been the subject of countless theories and speculations. Shrouded in secrecy and steeped in ritual, it's no wonder that this ancient fraternity has become a breeding ground for speculation and intrigue. The allure of the unknown draws people in, making them yearn to uncover the truth. But what is the truth behind the myths? Are the Freemasons truly the keepers of ancient secrets? Or is it all just an elaborate facade? Are they simply a group of men with a penchant for secret handshakes and charitable acts, bound together by a shared sense of brotherhood and tradition? Or does something more clandestine lurk beneath the surface? Is there a hidden agenda, a secret mission that only the initiated can understand? This is no ordinary history lesson. This is an invitation to delve deeper, to question what you think you know. Prepare yourself to journey into the heart of the Freemasons, a journey that will take you through time and across continents, where we'll separate fact from fiction and attempt to decode the mysteries that have endured for centuries. We'll explore the origins of Freemasonry, its evolution, and its impact on the world. Be warned, once you enter this world, you may never see things quite the same way again. The secrets you uncover may change your perspective forever, leaving you with more questions than answers. The origins of Freemasonry can be traced back to the stonemasons of medieval Europe. These skilled craftsmen, the architects of magnificent cathedrals and castles, formed guilds to protect their trade and share their knowledge. Think of them as the original trade unions, but with better taste in architecture. Over time, these guilds evolved. They began to accept members who weren't stonemasons, men who were drawn to the group's emphasis on morality, brotherhood, and self-improvement. This marked a significant shift, from a practical organization to one focused on philosophical and esoteric ideas. By the 18th century, Freemasonry as we know it today had emerged. The stonemasons' tools, once symbols of a physical craft, took on allegorical meanings, representing moral and ethical principles. The compass, for example, became a symbol of circumscribing one's desires, while the square represented right living and honesty. From its humble beginnings in the stone quarries of Europe, Freemasonry had transformed into a global fraternity. Its lodges scattered across continents, its members bound by secret oaths and ancient rituals. Walk into a Masonic lodge and you might feel like you've stepped into a scene from the Da Vinci Code. The atmosphere is thick with history and tradition, and the air seems to hum with the echoes of centuries past. Symbols abound, each with its own cryptic meaning. From the all-seeing eye to the double-headed eagle, every emblem tells a story. A piece of a larger puzzle that has fascinated and mystified people for generations. Don't worry, you won't need Robert Langdon to decipher them for you. While the symbols may seem enigmatic, they are often explained through Masonic literature and teachings, which are accessible to those who seek to understand. At the heart of Masonic symbolism lies the compass and square, tools of the trade for stonemasons, which have been repurposed to represent moral and ethical guidelines, often depicted with the letter G at the center. This letter is a subject of much debate and interpretation within the Masonic community. The G has multiple interpretations, representing God, geometry, or the grand architect of the universe, depending on who you ask. Some even see it as a symbol of the generative principle, a nod to the creative force that shapes our world. It's all very open to interpretation, which only adds to the mystique. This openness allows members to find personal meaning in the symbols, making the experience uniquely individual. Masonic rituals, often involving elaborate costumes and allegorical plays, are shrouded in secrecy. These rituals are not just for show, they serve as a means to convey deeper truths and moral lessons. These ceremonies are used to teach moral lessons and impart wisdom to initiates. Each ritual is carefully crafted to guide members on a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. Think of it as a cross between a morality play and a college fraternity initiation, but with less hazing and more talk of virtue. The focus is on personal growth, ethical conduct, and the betterment of society. The secrecy surrounding these rituals has, of course, fueled speculation and suspicion. Conspiracy theories abound, ranging from the plausible to the downright fantastical. But for Freemasons, the secrecy is about more than just keeping outsiders guessing. It's a way to create a safe and sacred space where members can explore their beliefs and values without external judgment. It's about creating a sacred space for personal growth and bonding with their brethren. This sense of community and shared purpose is what truly defines the Masonic experience, making it a lifelong journey of learning and brotherhood. Freemasonry boasts a surprisingly star-studded alumni roster. From founding fathers to literary giants, some of history's most influential figures have counted themselves among the brotherhood. George Washington, the first president of the United States, was a devoted Freemason. His Masonic apron and other artifacts are still carefully preserved. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, the musical genius, was also a member, and his opera The Magic Flute is thought to contain Masonic themes. And let's not forget Sir Winston Churchill, the British Prime Minister who led his country through World War II, who was also a proud Freemason. The influence of Freemasons can be seen in architecture, politics, and even popular culture. The United States Capitol building, for example, is said to be filled with Masonic symbolism, a testament to the fraternities' influence in the early days of the nation. While the organization's influence may have waned somewhat in modern times, its legacy continues to fascinate and inspire. No discussion of Freemasonry would be complete without addressing the elephant in the room, or rather the conspiracy theories swirling around it. These theories have been a part of the Freemasons' history for centuries, casting a long shadow over their true intentions and activities. From accusations of devil worship to claims of world domination, the Freemasons have been the target of some truly outlandish rumors. These rumors have persisted through the ages, fueled by a mix of fear, misunderstanding, and the human penchant for mystery. One of the most persistent theories links Freemasonry to the Illuminati, a secretive group often blamed for everything from the French Revolution to the assassination of JFK. This connection has been a favorite among conspiracy theorists, who see the Illuminati as the ultimate puppet masters behind global events. While the Illuminati did exist for a brief period in the 18th century, they were primarily concerned with opposing superstition and religious influence. Their goals were more about enlightenment and intellectual freedom than the dark machinations often attributed to them. The idea that they're still around today pulling the strings behind the scenes is pure fiction. Despite the lack of evidence, the myth of the Illuminati endures, often conflated with the Freemasons due to their secretive nature and use of symbols. Another common accusation is that Freemasons are anti-religious or even worship Satan. This particular theory has been especially damaging, painting the Freemasons as a sinister force against religious institutions. This couldn't be further from the truth. Freemasonry, in fact, encourages its members to uphold their own religious beliefs and to respect the beliefs of others. While Freemasonry is open to men of all faiths, it requires its members to believe in a supreme being, referred to as the Grand Architect of the universe. This requirement underscores the organization's respect for spirituality and the divine. The truth is, the Freemasons are far less interesting than the conspiracy theories suggest. Their meetings and rituals, while secretive, are more about fellowship, self-improvement, and community service than any nefarious plots. They're not plotting world domination or sacrificing goats under the light of the full moon. These sensational stories are just that, stories with no basis in reality. They're more likely to be found volunteering in their communities or raising money for charity. Freemasons have a long history of philanthropy, supporting various causes and helping those in need. Their true legacy is one of service and brotherhood, far removed from the dark whispers and shadows that surround them. So, there you have it. A glimpse behind the curtain of the Freemasons, a world of symbolism, ritual, and brotherhood. We've explored their origins, their beliefs, and their impact on the world. But have we truly unveiled their secrets? Perhaps not. Perhaps that's part of the allure. The Freemasons, with their air of mystery and their ancient traditions, continue to fascinate and intrigue. They remind us that in a world obsessed with instant gratification and online transparency, there's still a place for secrecy, for ritual, for the whispered word and the hidden meaning. What do you think? Are the Freemasons simply a harmless fraternity with a penchant for the dramatic? Or is there something more to their centuries-old traditions? The secret lives of the Freemasons are not quite so secret, but fascinating nonetheless. Are the legends true, or just history's best-kept mystery? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most mysterious societies and secrets.